Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! It's your buddy Cooper here, and today is the day. Bastion and I are going to be doing a tournament. I think I'll go have a peek to see how things are proceeding. Yeah, you go have a peek at that tournament with the girls. I'm gonna go have a peek at the tournament where you and I work together. Of course we're gonna go to the Duel tournament. What the hell? Yeah, everyone's waiting for us. Alright, page 1 Duel tournament over at the championship block. Let's see how it looks. Alright, me and Bastion are going to be dueling all the peoples today, but let's get started. I have over 102 wins on Jesse Anderson. And normally I'd have nothing but wins against him, but yeah, he's lucky. His tag partners have managed to beat me. I don't know if I've ever lost a single duel in a 1v1 against Jesse. I feel like I can't. His Crystal Beast's like maybe once out of the hundreds of duels. Maybe he got Abundance, but other than that, there's no way. Oh, he actually drew Hero City. He runs 3 Honest. He can't draw one of them until now. It took this long. He didn't even play Hero City. Why do you run that card if you can't play it? Or if you refuse to play it? Alright, looks like we're going to take some damage to start the duel. They have 1 trap card. I have monsters. Alright. So I have multiple plays I can make early on. I could fuse if I wanted to. It's not going to happen, but I could. I'm going to start with Prisma. I'm going to summon Prisma. Prisma's going to do me a quick favor, and throw away a Hummingbird. There we go. Then I'm going to Foolish Burial. And with Foolish Burial, I'm going to throw away a Neos. And then I'm not going to Miracle Contact just yet. The time isn't right. The time is not right. It definitely wasn't right. That would have ruined my fusion. I do get to draw a card though, so yep, Elemental Hero engraved. That's not bad if I get Miracle Fusion, so it's fine. And we still have our Neos, so it's fine. It is a little bit of a bummer to lose Prisma though, since he has such a good use. I'm most likely, if Chaz actually has a good start, I will Mirror Force, but he has to have a good start for that. He could have the worst start possible and literally play... He played 1 trap! Our Righteous Justice destroy that trap. God damn it. He's baited by things that don't even matter. Oh, if that trap is actually good, then this is going to be disappointing to watch. Oh, now you feel like playing Hero City. Oh, something was destroyed by battle. Okay. You know, if you would have done that, you could have destroyed both their spells and traps. You knew that. You also are playing Neos for, like, no reason, which I guess I will live with. We could have done 1 billion damage, but you know what? Neos is a cool card. It's hard to not want to summon him. I get that. That's the card I was planning on using. What did they have? Oh, it's Creature Swap. Maybe Heavy Storming was a really bad idea. Maybe Heavy Storming was not the best idea, guy. Well, looks like I'm going to be able to win the duel now. That's a shame. I thought you'd put up more of a fight, but that's not going to be the case. I'm going to go ahead and use Heavy Storm. Your monster is going to go in the spell and trap card zone. I'm going to activate Miracle Contact, which I save for this moment. Miracle Contact, we're going to put together a few monsters to create an Air Neos. Not the one on the field, sorry. I almost messed that up. And now I got 2 2500 beater monsters on the field, which is enough to win the duel. And for good measure, I'll play Hummingbird and heal us a little bit, just because it feels good to do so. I also can make 2 Air Neos right now if I wanted to. I could do it, but I won't. Air Neos, the DLC monster, I'll let you end the duel. First things first, let's get a little Wrath of Neos going. Yeah. God, he's so cool. Cosmic Punch. Alright, Cosmic Punch goes through, big damage is dealt, and Air Neos, you get to do the honors. What a cool card. Why would they ban such an awesome card? Alright, well, we got rid of the problem, Bastion. Not bad. That was the freebie, though. So Bastion has proven that he is better than the free win. That is nice and all, but it's not enough to really make me feel confidence. Alright, over here. Oh! This isn't the same Syrus. Uh-oh. This might not be the same kind of duel. This Syrus is not using the same kind of deck. This is not Cyber Dark Syrus. I wonder if that means he'll be better or worse. Let's find out together. Deck 9. That one had fusions, right? I know he runs a deck that doesn't have fusion. What deck is that? Deck 9. It's Blair. Okay, that's Blair. Oh, he has 2 Oversouls. I wish I had 2. I still only own 1 to this day. All right, there goes a card ejector, and he set a heavy storm for me, which is kind of nice. There goes card ejector once and for all. Well, you know what? If you want... Oh, he doesn't have a fusion. That's weird. That's really weird that he doesn't have a single fusion monster. Stealing card ejector was also somewhat weird. Although I guess its effect does kind of counter our deck idea. So, you know, problems for the future. Normally I wouldn't heavy storm 1 card, but it could be the only card that matters. That card would have saved Steamroid. That would have been a problem. I'm going to go ahead and summon... They didn't throw any monsters away, right? It's all traps and spells. It's all traps and spells. I'm going to summon Elemental Hero Neos Alias. And I'm going to attack. It's not Neos yet, so we don't need Neos space. I'll get rid of the Steamroid, as that card is a problem. So unless she also started with a revival card, since he did, he already used Monsterborn, we should be fine. You gonna banish your own monster? Oh, you're banishing spells and traps as well. That's fine. And why even play defensive if you had a card the whole... Oh, why you wasted your card ejector on Heavy Storm? Hey, partner, you got Oversoul. That's the worst! He got a full house! That's the worst hand I've ever seen! Oh my god. Oh dear god. Oh dear god, you left them with 2. What if he's an Armoroid deck because he doesn't use fusion? Alright, who's getting ejected this time? Okay, we're fine for now, but my god, dude. My freaking god, your hand is god-awful. He's trying to lose the tournament. He's actively trying. You can see it. You can watch it with your own eyes. Alright, I will fix things up a bit. Now, sadly, they do happen to have a trap right now, so my play might end in failure. I could go Grand Mole instead if I really think it'll end in failure. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Gonna Monster Abort him. I'll try to take advantage of the duel. Alright. If he has a Mirror Force or a card that just stops us from going in right now, that will suck. But this should work. Let's get rid of Card Ejector. Okay, so it could be a Saku. Let's find out. That's 1 Lightsworn Engrave. Oh, his Truckosaurus! Ah, crap. Okay, the Truckroid is here. Still not time for Neospace, though. We can't risk it. And no, Neospace would not have buffed my alias. He doesn't count as Neos yet. I never normal summoned him. Alright, he's in grave now, but at least Ejector won't be ejecting him. Jane's gonna throw away some cards. That's it, Judgment Dragon, thank God. Alright, you can oversoul him back. You have MST. Or you could just do nothing. You know, if you oversold him back, we could have wiped the field and done damage. Or you could have done that too. Can you at least throw away Grandma? Good choice. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be less mean to you because you at least did that. Wait, why would he run that? What a weird guy. What a weird guy. Sai, you're a weird guy. You know that? You probably already know that. You don't need me telling you. Alright, let's see. We have a Neos Engrave. No, we don't have a Neos Engrave. I revived him. Let's put another Neos Engrave. It's time to fix up this situation. Alright, Neos, get in the grave. He is now in grave. I activate... Wait, I have MST. Oh my god, I was going to say they have a trap though, but no, we have MST. Take this. Oh, okay, that would have been annoying, but we actually were fine. I'm going to go ahead and activate Miracle Contact. With this, I'm going to use Grand Neos. With this, I'm going to use the cards in the grave. I can't believe my partner bricked, and we're still going to make a comeback. Alright, if I'm willing to take some damage, then I can get rid of the thing we have no information on. And I might be one of those guys who's willing to take a little bit of damage, especially... Oh man, especially if I'm going to get some real damage. Yeah, just give me Stratos. Stratos is fine. Stratos will do the job. Alright, summon Stratos. Stratos, get me a card. Alright, Stratos, I'm going to want Prisma. And let's do this. All right, attacks go through. Oh, I forgot your effect. I knew I did something wrong. I knew I did something wrong. If I used your effect on the face down, we would have not won the duel, but been close. I got too excited. I got too excited. But at least this card's dead now. It would have just been a problem for another day. Then again, we have Neo Space, so I guess we would have been able to deal with that problem. But she lost Judgment Dragon, so she can't get it. We're fine. Still, I could have left them with 700 life points. And they have 2 traps all of a sudden. How come you now just happen to have trap cards when you didn't earlier? What changed? You don't want to use your effect? I know I didn't use it, but that's because I'm an idiot. You're programmed to use it. Okay, let's see. You're going to summon Neos. Okay, so that we lose damage and monster effects in that case. But it looks like the traps are nothing. That's why she did it. Because she didn't have anything in the first place. We have 9,000 damage in Neos alone. And then fake Neos over there can still do some damage. Okay, well that was really good. That was really good. We didn't understand Syrus, so we played a little bit dumb, but overall, my partner still carried, even though his hand was terrible. The game actively tried to take it from us. All right. I don't want to fight the trap decks, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it. The decks that could trap us once and for all with bottomless. Let's do it. The man who can oh, if I go 4th, that'll suck. The man who can easily search. Oh, thank God. Mirror Force whenever he feels like it. This'll be a problem. Not like they don't start with it on the first turn, though. All right, Bastion, I'm trusting you to not draw 3 Neos this time. That is the worst top decks in the game. Prisma's already good, but Stratos isn't bad either. Remember, we want Neos in grave, not in hand. Alias is good to put in your hand. Alias has value. Yes, he agrees. Okay, as long as he's in agreement with me. And he started Heavy Storm, which is amazing against these levels of opponents. Okay, Stratos is wind-based, but it's okay because you have Mirror. Fuck me. Alright, well, that does... Oh, at least you hit Monster Reborn. That's something. That does suck. There's no way I can do anything with this since he didn't use Prisma and set us up. But... And I didn't draw Prisma, so I can't set us up either. Shit. He has Heavy Storm, though, so if I could just hold the field, then he can Heavy Storm. I want both of these cards for later. I mean, maybe I could throw down Oversoul to get away with one of their spell cards, but I think we're fine. Unless they have Nobleman of Crossout, we're fine. Yeah, that's good. We want to ruin the goblins. And if they don't destroy these, we get a Neos, so... Yeah, it's their call on how they want to play this. And that's a major Heavy Storm right there. That's maximum value. And we're Neos. We're set up for Neos. Damn, we did good. We did good. We may not have Neo space, though, so I got to be careful with that side of things. Getting rid of the goblins is probably an idea. I don't like Chiron, but, as long as we don't die to a dumb trap, we're fine. He does have a trap. Do I have R Righteous or anything? Not really. And I have nothing to really set up. The best I can do is play Hummingbird so that we have the ability to fuse when we need it. So I'm going to do that in case they have TT or something, because O Oversoul is really good. I have my only O Oversoul. Gonna drink up, get back to full life. I understand we might not be able to kill the face down, but that's okay. We're going after Chiron more than anything. Alright, take a shot. Oh my god. Good job, Hummingbird. Good job, little bro. Goblins. Not goblin. Hummingbird, you're gonna have to heal us. You're gonna have to heal us. The good news is, unless this guy is holding a final... Yeah, he has no new traps. We're good. Just MST the... Not the Axe of Despair. He's in defense mode. He's in fucking defense mode. Okay, well, whatever. Use Prisma or... Well, Prisma would be better, but I know you're gonna summon Alias. That's fine. Hummingbird is good. We got some real damage, and we've healed more than they've done to us. So this is good. This is still a good situation to be in. Okay, one new trap to scare me off. Can I get an R Righteous Justice? I cannot, but I can go in. All right, I'm going to summon. I do want to do that. Okay, well, I got rid of that. That's good enough. Now Oversoul is safe. We did good, guys. We did good. We held back so Oversoul would be safe. Is there any other card other than Neos in the grave? Damn it. All right, so fusing wouldn't make much sense because I believe Air Neos is based on how much life points we have less than our opponent. All right, while your life points are lower than your opponent, that's when the attack difference is like that. Yep. So it'd be better just to use Oversoul. Special Summon 1, Elemental Hero Normal Monster, which back in the day didn't really mean much. That was like just Sparkman, Clayman. It was still usable, very usable. But it wasn't as crazy as it is nowadays. All right, let's do a Hummingbird. Let's do 2,500 damage. I was right about Bottomless, guys. I said it before the duel even happened. I'm like, oh, they're going to try and Bottomless our Neos, and I was right. Alias had to take the hit for the real Neos. They almost died in that turn. I'm going to trust my partner. Okay, they have an extra trap, partner. You're going to figure it out. You got this. Is it finally time to Prisma? You're right, it's time to drink up that hand. Nope, we're going to go with a second Neos. And we're going to put Hummingbird in defense mode, even though he could win us the duel. And now, without Hummingbird in attack mode, we can no longer... Oh, honest, that's true. Okay, 2's a little overkill. It's funny, but it's a little overkill. You're lucky we could still win, but what if they have a trap? Ah, it's fine. Good job, partner. 10,200 life points. And we took out 2 major threats in the tournament, Blair and the Trap Duelists. However, I don't think they really measure up to the next opponent. Now it's time for Stall Burn. Stall Burn is one of the biggest problems we have to deal with in this game, but we're going to try and deal with it. Let's do this. Jaden, if I had Super Poly, I could actually abuse your monsters right now, because he loves Neos and Neos Alias. Unless he's also using a different deck right now. That's a possibility. 7, he might be. Yeah, he might be using a different deck. I don't know. Let's see how many fusions he has. If it's 3, then it's the same deck. That's Axel's deck. All right, my partner has our Righteous Justice, but he's going to need to... Yes, that's a good card. Yeah, you got 2 good traps and an MST. I would say start Saku and MST and leave Mirror Force for later, just in case. Nope, just both your traps. Okay. And that is why you have fucked us. Both valuable traps are now gone. He'll probably make the exact same play you just made, Bastion. Since you basically just took the role of Jaden, you also copied Jaden's deck. Though this is a different deck. This isn't the Jaden we normally face. This is Elemental Hero Jaden, not Neos Honest Jaden. And I'm honestly excited to fight this, because now I get to do this. I know it's very early for a Heavy Storm. But we have to be careful. Foolish Burial, I need your help. Foolish Burial, throw away Elemental Hero Neos. Then, the Emergency Call. The Emergency Call, I need your help. Get me Elemental Hero Stratos. And then, this is the part where people are going to get a little confused. I'm going to go with Cart Trooper, and I'm going to take a shot. Can I hit one of my 6 Neospatian monsters? Yes! Now I activate Miracle Contact. Also, I think I hit 3 Neos now. I'm not even joking. I think 3 Neos are in the grave. I hit Neos, Neospatian Grand Mole, Neos with that Card Trooper. The game wants me to make this fusion. It begs me to. Alright. Actually, I only had 4, now that I think about it, because he's limited to 1. I only had 4 Neospatians in the deck. Still higher than Neos, though. Alright, you can have that card back, and I can do as much damage as possible before the stall comes in. The stall burn is coming. This is the most damage I was able to do. And I took a chance, and it worked. And I can get rid of the stall, because I'm holding on to Stratos. But I need my partner to do well. We can't lose everything to Blaze Accelerate. Ooh, that's burn. Alright, how much? pretty good. He also lost 2 solar flares, which if he revives will be a problem. Yep, there's the stall portion. My partner has our Righteous Justice for that. And MST, so it's a win-win. Better than what I would have chosen. You're probably just going to use both, aren't you? Okay. That's fine. Just summon Neos Alias and Card Trooper. That's much better. Much, much better. That's fine. We'll take a hit if he means winning the duel. All right, folks. We defeated the Burnstall team in 5 turns. The only people left in the tournament to face are the strongest characters that always give us trouble. It's time for Jimmy the Crocodile Cook, a man who has stolen many tournament victories from us, and Alexis Rhodes, a lady who has done the same. Jimmy is always a problem, and Alexis, sometimes she can break a little bit, but sometimes she's an even bigger problem with her Splendid Venus, or worse, her Cyber Dakini. That card has given us trouble. I'm putting a lot of faith into Bastion right now. In fact, it's more than I could ever hope for. We can win 2 tournaments back-to-back if Bastion does well right here, and he doesn't draw 2 Oversouls and 3 Neos. Okay, what are we going to pick? That's a good choice. You're damn right you're going to start Stratos. That's a good choice. You're damn right you're going to pick Neos Alias. That's an okay choice. Prisma is what I prefer, but Neos Alias has value. Okay, that's all well and good. A little too many traps for my liking, but that's all I needed to see. Oh, fuck. Oh, I don't even want to think about that card being summoned later. I don't even want to think about it, because if it ever happens, it'll be the grossest situation we could be in. Alright, I'm going to use Rhoda to get me a I might go for... I'm going to use Prisma no matter what. Prisma's the card we're about to use. We're going to use E Emergency Call. And with E Emergency Call, we're going to get Stratos. And we're going to save Stratos for when they have spells and traps. We're going to use Prisma now to get more cards out of our way. So, because I know the opponent Jimmy runs the card Sandmoth, we actually do need a card with more than 2,000 attack right now. Or I could go for Grand Mole, but we're going to go with you. I also could steal their Guardian Sphinx, but if I do that, I'd have to wait a turn to actually pull off the combo, and yes, Alexis does have cards that can stop that. Whereas if I use this, we can definitely get past the Sandmoth and actually get some early game damage, trusting that we won't lose our whole field to some nonsense. It was even stronger than Sandmoth, and I was still right to do what I did. If I had gone for Guardian Sphinx, yes, we would have been able to flip it, and then they would only have 1 monster on field, but we would probably just die to Splendid Venus. Let's be honest, we probably would just die. Let's find out. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's fine. That could have been much worse. That could have been much worse. Well, actually, no, Neos would have killed it unless her trap saved it. No, we have our Righteous Just. Wait, does that even work? We have too many heroes on the field, huh? Turn into a Neospatian. Ah. I don't think you can Righteous Justice in this case. Okay, he's going for game, and I appreciate it. But because we can't pop the 1 trap, if it's the Mirror Force, this will be the worst situation ever. That sucks. We did lose 1 monster, but we actually might still have... Unless she has a floater, we might still have... It's not game, but it's pretty close. They have a... Oh, shit. We have to win quickly. We have 1,000 life points between us and victory. 2 tournament victories in a row. 1,000 life points away. Neos! Oh, that's his second strongest card. Oh, dear God. That's one of the best cards ever, too. Oh, no. As long as Prisma lives. This is going to hurt because I think he gets to attack twice. As long as Prisma lives, we can do this. Maybe we can't. I think I don't have a fusion card. No, we needed Neos. The reality is we needed Neos on the field. Still having his effect. Shit. Shit, 1,000 life points is in our way. I could set Neos technically. But wait, does setting Neos still count? Or wait, yeah, no, it might. It might. Jaden, time to call on one of your old monsters. Because I think on the turn that this happens, I'm not allowed to tribute it. Yeah, I can't tribute it, so I can't even use it for set. Shit. Which means I could tribute these guys, but I'm not strong enough to kill this. It would just be to set us up. Alright, well, let's try setting us up. Throw away a hummingbird for now. Just throw it away. That way I have it when I need it. And I don't want to lose Stratos too, but we might just Morphing Jar, because if I summon this, the best I could do is maybe kill this monster. And then I'm going to have to tribute these two. I could also just summon this and try to kill this monster, but if it ends up being that Sand Moth, then we'll regret it. But I'm going for it, and I'm hopeful. I was right to do it. I was right to do it. I got rid of a problem. Alright, so I believe you do piercing. But that's... Oh, I just killed us. I just killed us. Picking Dandelion, I didn't realize, like... Oh, I thought I could set. I thought of them like lamb tokens. And that's the end of the duel. Unless she pops... unless she summons Dakini, we lost. Oh, he attacked the wrong monsters. Thank God. We're still in the duel, and the tokens will actually save our lives. For now. His AI brain was too small. Okay, partner. You have O over Soul. You have no chance of getting Hummingbird, but you know, you can... Nope, that's not Neo. Oh, there's no more Neos in the grave? That's possible. Our Righteous Justice, get rid of a problem. That is a problem, I admit it. You could summon it to make it a Neos. That's adorable. But if he attacks this, that's the end of the duel. So I still cost us the duel in the long run. Unless he summons a weak monster to destroy it. I still cost us the duel. Piercing. It's my fault. I cost us the tournament. Jimmy, you're too good. Jimmy, you're too damn good. I should have just Morphing Jarred. That's on me, not my partner. He did the best he could. I did the best I could. Fossil Fusion, man. Every single time. Jimmy's one of the only characters in the game that can carry a whole team with just that one card. So busted. Alright, well, that's going to be the end of that. So let's go buy a box of cards as a reward. Because we still did good. We still did very good. And it is my... Well, even though it was my fault, it's not like we had a way out of it at the time. We needed to Morphing Jar, and then if they attacked the Morphing Jar, we might have got a Miracle Contact. If it would have even... I'd even get a second turn after that Dandelion play. I don't know if we still would have taken too much damage in the long run. Because we actually had more monsters on field than we normally would have. And they spent one of those monsters attacking it, the Sonic Bird. If the Sonic Bird would have attacked directly instead, who knows? Rarity-wise, let's see. Ugh, useless. Give me O over Soul. I mean, it wouldn't really matter anymore. We're almost done here. But still, give me other cards. I might use other... Oh, I'm definitely... I have a plan to use another hero deck later. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I should have still, like, attempted the Morphing Jar play or something. We just didn't have it. Alrighty. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.